we're going to make do with what we got. This is going to be the start of Casey's Automotive. We're going to kind of do different things throughout the year as far as personal projects, side work, some other things. You may see trips, truck shows, working on different things here and there. But today we're gonna look at, I've got myself a welder to try and do one of my first projects, which is going to be fixing the floors in my OBS step side. It's not something fancy, it's just something from Harbor Freight. It's something that I got to get me by. So getting that set up, I got a welding cart that I'm going to get put together. So we're going to get into just getting it set up, getting stuff put together. I know I'm probably going to get some great online criticism for my welds or the lack of, but it's the internet, what can you do? So we're going to get to put this stuff together. This is the welder I picked up. This is the Harbor Freight Titanium Unlimited 140. It does flux MIG, gas MIG, TIG, which doesn't do the kind of TIG that I originally thought it does. It does what they call scratch start TIG, which I may or may not get into using that. Right now I'm just messing around with the flux core because I haven't had a chance to go pick up a bottle of gas yet to mess with any of the other stuff. It does stick welding as well. I've done a couple little projects here and there just to mess with the settings on it and trying to figure out how it works. So this here is just a little, in my head was going to be a little motorcycle. It turned out to be something. Kind of a little mini bike or something like that. This is the welding cart that I got. Just something to hold the stuff and keep it organized. I don't need anything fancy and great for what I'm going to be doing. So we're going to get this all put together. So this is the, now that the heater is off, you can kind of hear me a bit better. This is the welding cart laid out. Probably not going to get a video of me like actually putting it together. I'm probably just going to put it together and show it to you at the end. I don't really have something to hold my camera, which is my phone, at this time. So I'm probably just going to throw it together and then show what it looks like at the end and tell you how it feels once it's together. And then get the welder set up on there and get some other stuff put together back on there so it's up out of the way. And see where it goes from there. Alright, so we got this thing put together. I mean, it's pretty basic. I mean, for 45 bucks, you really can't ask for a bunch. It's going to do what I need to do. Keep the welder off the ground, off boxes, wherever else I've found to try and sit it on. But it'll do what I need it to do. The only thing that really is my concern right now is maybe the top tray. It's a little small for the size of the welder that I have. But if that's the case, I'll figure out something to do about that later on. I think it's going to work for what I need to do for now. So I'm going to go ahead and get the welder set up on here so that I can get it set off in the corner so it's out of the way. Alright, we got that set up on there. It is a little long for the main tray, but I think I'll make do with what I got for right now. It's just to keep it up off the ground, keep it out of the way, keep it organized, keep some of the welding tools down there so that I know where they're at, so I'm not searching for things later. So this will do for now. Alright, so we got that all set up. Again, I was never taught how to weld. I kind of just did a whole learning curve myself years ago with a flux core welder. Welded a couple things on an old Jeep I had. Some exhaust stuff, just some random stuff here and there. I did do a decent amount of exhaust pipe and stuff like that at my old job. I did do probably about 95% of the welding of stuff on my truck for the air suspension. We may get to look at that sometime down the road. I know it's not really proper the way I did it, but it works. There are plans to redo that whole chassis at some time. Either that or get a whole nother truck and just start from scratch. I learned a lot building that truck. I have fun with that truck, but sometimes it's good to start over. But I think I'm going to close it out with getting that all set up. As of right now, I don't know when I'm going to get to getting the floor pans delivered and work on getting those put in. It's the end of the year right now, so it's obviously going to get colder and have a little bit more time to do some work like that, but having the time to do it and getting around to it are going to be the two biggest things. Work obviously takes place of a lot of stuff, so we're going to, once I get them in, I'll probably do a little bit of a video or something on it then, and then you'll get to see how bad they are and why exactly I'm tearing into them, and hopefully get that fixed up so that I can continue to enjoy this truck for a little while. But we're going to close it out here and see you again in the next one.